Good morning. We are talking about multidimensional arrays. In depth, I explained what is meaning of multidimensional arrays, how to read multidimensional arrays, how to write multidimensional arrays. As I told in the last lecture, this will be more clear if we go for writing programs for multidimensional array. It will be more easy for you to understand the multidimensional array if we write the program for matrices. Let us first write a program for a matrix for reading and writing a matrix, for inputting and printing a matrix of any order. So, let me write this first program. This is a simple program for reading and writing a single matrix. This is a simple program for inputting and outputting a simple matrix, a single matrix. Let us see how the program is written. Comment. Reading and printing a matrix, whatever may be the order, doesn't matter. 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 3, anything. There may be any order. It should be just a matrix. It should be just a two-dimensional array. Dimension of the matrix are noted here, declared here. Dimension is 825, 25. These are the maximum dimension mentioned. You should not exceed this limit, 825, 25, 25 rows, 25 columns. Maximum memory is reserved, okay, and you have to use some part of that memory for this two-dimensional array or for this matrix. Then comment again. Enter order of matrix. Read asterisk default input device to format m comma n. N is the order. M by n is order of the matrix. In what format we have to read the rows m and columns n? 2i5. 2i5, 1i5 for m, 1i5 for n. Integer. Order should be always integer. Maybe 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, anything. Okay. Then again a comment. Read matrix A. You know how to read matrix A. I have used the third method explained earlier. Do loop to take care of the rows. This implied do loop to take care of the columns. Format statement for reading purpose. Continue to send the control back to do loop. This is used for reading the matrix. Again a comment. Print matrix A. Again I have used the third method. This do loop to take care of rows. This implied do loop to take care of the columns, and this is write, not read. We are printing, so it should be write. And the format used is this one space is left. It is repeated for 24 elements. The space left is again 3x. First column printed 3x, second column printed 3x left. And what is the format? The format used is F8.3. So this way all the elements of the given matrix will be printed. Continue will send to this do loop to take care of all the rows. This is to take care of all the columns when you are printing the matrix. Stop, end. This completes the program for reading and printing a matrix. It's very simple. Hope you understood this. And after this, let me go for one more program. Program for addition of two matrices. Actually, I have tried to make it short, but still it is lengthy. Actually, this can be made more long. See how the matrix addition is done. Comment: addition of two matrices, dimensions of matrix A, matrix B, and addition matrix C. So, memory stored for memory reserved for this is 25 by 25. Memory reserved for this will be for 25 by 25 matrix. Memory reserved for this will be for 25 by 25 matrix. Comment: enter order of matrix A. Actually, A and B. We want to keep order of A and B same for addition. If order is not same, addition of two matrices cannot be performed. So, enter order of matrices. Matrices A and B. Okay. Order is here. Read asterisk comma 2 m comma n format 2I5. M is integer, n is integer. So, m by n is the order of matrix A, m by n is the order of matrix B. Here, again a comment, matrix A is read here as I shown you in the last program. Here, matrix B is read, again a comment, do addition. Okay, nested do loops are used. This do loop takes care of the rows, this do loop takes care of the columns. So, I have to put here capital N, okay, and addition is done here. Cij is equal to Aij plus Bij, 1 1 A11 B11 added to give C11. Continue. The control will go to the inner loop. This is continued till all columns are completed. After that, this continue will go to the outer do loop till all rows are completed. This way, addition of all the elements of A and B is done. After that, you have to print. So, I have written a comment here. Write asterisk comma asterisk within the single quotes, print matrix C. What is matrix C? Matrix C is addition matrix. Here I have used the do loop and nested do loop, and the printing is done with this format. Then continue from this to this for printing all the elements. It is repeated till all columns and all row are completed. After that, stop and end. This is very simple program for addition of two matrices. You can do the same thing for subtraction of matrices. For subtraction of matrices, the program will be same. Here you have written addition, write here subtraction. Here plus sign is given, give here minus sign, and you will get the subtraction of two matrices. This way, if you know algebra of matrices, for example, multiplication of matrices, it is not simple like addition or subtraction. You need to know the formula, the way of taking multiplication, the condition for the two matrices which are to be multiplied. That condition is met, then only the multiplication will be done, otherwise the multiplication will not be done. Adjoint of a matrix, transpose of a matrix, so many things are there. As I told in the earlier lecture, we are not going to perform all sorts of algebra of matrices, as it is not recommended for syllabus. Otherwise, I would have loved to go for all algebra of the matrices and the programs for these algebra. Hope you got it. This is all about the multi-dimensional array. Thank you.